Hey everyone, this is Tom Luther. I'm the piano and digital music instructor here at Mid-Coast Music Academy. And I would like to talk to you today about the secrets of practice. Here's the big secret of practice. You're not going to believe me, but it's true. The reason we practice, the primary goal of our practice, is not to learn music. What? I'll say it again. The primary goal of our practice is not to learn music. The primary goal of our practice is also not to learn a unicycle or not to learn to fly an airplane. My point is, regardless of what you're trying to do, of what your stated goal is, I want to learn the piano, or I want to learn to ride a unicycle, or I want to learn to fly an airplane. That might be a goal. It's a secondary or at best a tertiary or third goal. Primary goal of any kind of practice, no matter what you're trying to learn, is learning how to practice. Think about it for a second. That sounds kind of crazy. Bear with me on this. Think about it. By teaching yourself how to practice, you're teaching yourself how to learn. You're increasing your potential for learning, so you're going to be able to achieve any goal in any domain, whether it's piano playing, unicycle riding, aeroplane flying, right? The problem we all run into, and everybody does this, myself included, is we focus too much on that end result. I have to get those notes right. So in the course of trying to get those notes right or those rhythms right or get that sound, we start to take little shortcuts. One that I see a lot is if we're trying to read off a score and we'll just start memorizing what's happening rather than trying to train our eye and our mind to recognize the symbology on the page. Recognize that note in that space is an A, or that note on that line is a G. Similarly, if you're learning to improvise, for example, instead of really trying to hear what you're playing, you start to memorize certain patterns or licks because it sounds good. Again, we're focused towards that end result and not toward that stuff in the middle. So why do we do that? It sounds kind of counterintuitive. Why would we take those shortcuts? Simple answer. Nobody likes when they don't sound like they want to. So it's a natural impulse. My point to you is when you're practicing, really try and challenge yourself to get into the heart of what you're trying to learn. Am I really just trying to learn these notes, or am I trying to figure out how to train my hand to get to those notes, or how to train my eye, how to recognize the stuff that I see on the staff, or how to train my ear to recognize what am I hearing? What's this note? What's that note? What's that note? That's the nut of it for me. It's far less, and I know anybody who's worked with me in my studio can tell you, as picky as I can be about trying to get things right, I care less about the end result and more about the effort that's put into it. Because the effort is always the game changer. The effort is what carries you through. My favorite expression in the world, thanks to R.G. Nestor of the Maine Arts Commission, is process over product. So that's what it is, folks. Very simple, not easy, but simple. So, good luck, have fun practicing, and work hard.